12 Authentic Signs of Intelligence. Have you ever met someone who genuinely wants everyone to believe they were smart? And it was clear that they weren't as smart as they attempted to appear, whether they were using big words or just showing off their nerdy hobbies. Less bright people are more likely to overestimate their competence, whereas brilliant people are more likely to assume that they aren't exceptionally smart. It's true that many people wish they were intelligent, and many others try to pass for intelligent. Genuine intellect is one of those things in life, though, that you can't pretend to have. In fact, a number of factors have been empirically connected to intellect levels above average. These 12 signs are coming up right now. Number 1. An endless curiosity. The smartest people are those that confess they don't know everything, despite the fact that you could think appearing to know everything is remarkable and makes you look smart. Not only does it demonstrate humility, but it also demonstrates their want to learn new things. People who are truly knowledgeable ask perceptive questions and spend hours reading up on interesting new topics. They thus keep learning throughout their entire lives. Number 2. Mindfulness. Too many people take great pride in their opinions, and they frequently connect their sense of self to their dogmatic viewpoints. Intelligent people are more likely to be objective because they consider situations from all angles and make an attempt to fully comprehend them before passing judgment. Although they aren't gullible or readily persuaded to change their opinions, this does indicate that they aren't hesitant to consider novel concepts and ideas. Number 3. Being the silent type. Many stereotypes exist about silent people, such as being antisocial, awkward in social situations, or odd. Though it's not always the case. They might not be the light of the party, but that is just because they are taking the time to consider the circumstances and identify a potential conversation partner. Intelligent people also like to consider their comments before speaking them aloud if they're already in a group chat. Additionally, they believe that remaining silent is preferable to meaningless small conversation. Number 4. High adaptability. It won't always be simple to live an easy life. Some people bemoan that, and some may even throw fits because adjusting is too difficult. On the other hand, intelligent people feel more equipped to handle surprises and difficulties. In actuality, intelligence's main constituent is adaptability. It speaks of the capacity to adjust to novel surroundings or scenarios. Resilience, or the capacity to overcome adversity, is another quality associated with this attribute. Intelligent people aren't afraid of the unknown and are ready for whatever that comes their way. Even when things don't go according to plan, they adapt quickly and are motivated to try again. Number 5. Strong self-control. Many people turn to yelling when they feel hurt, rejected, or dismissed. Differently, truly clever people can avoid making hasty decisions since they don't let their emotions rule them. They tend to think more logically and analyze the advantages and disadvantages of a scenario. They don't fling stuff around or do other things like that. Number 6. The capacity to admit mistakes. A person with enlarged ego will never admit a mistake or a weakness because they believe it lowers them. Contrarily, clever people do not associate their self-worth with their ego, which makes it simpler for them to accept failure and move on. Being trustworthy with both oneself and others is a highly intelligent quality. Number 7. Humor. Studies have established a relationship between humor and intellect. In fact, comedians in particular have higher IQs than the average person. This is due to the fact that humor requires more verbal intelligence than merely digesting facts. It also requires finding the peculiar angle and the ideal moment. Even the smallest of things can be made into something you can laugh out loud at thanks to this special aptitude and presence of mind. Number 8. High creativity. For the extremely clever, coming up with original ideas and inventive solutions is essentially second nature. Because it demands thinking creatively outside the box, creativity is actually one of the highest levels of intelligence. Intelligent people are excellent at solving problems because they can view situations from various angles. They excel in bringing visions to life, which requires exceptional knowledge, keen observational abilities, as well as an inquisitive and imaginative mind. Number 9. Strong self-identity. Self-awareness is a fantastic trait that intelligent individuals possess. This implies that people have access to their inner selves and are aware of their likes and dislikes, aspirations, strengths, and shortcomings, as well as their values. This doesn't imply that they believe themselves to be faultless. On the contrary. Instead of trying to hide their insecurities, they accept them. They nevertheless feel confident about themselves despite these flaws. Intelligent people improve both their talents and their flaws. Number 10. Ability to maintain a variety of interests. Intelligent people typically work on multiple projects at once because they don't limit themselves to just one. They might have a full-time job and develop a side business while taking music lessons, learning a new language, or refinishing a home project. While many people enjoy being busy, these people would rather spend their time undertaking activities that will advance their lives. Number 11. A preference for solitude. People with intelligence require time away from the outside world to rejuvenate. This doesn't mean they despise others. It just means they enjoy having a quiet place to think things through, come up with ideas, and review the past to determine their next course of action. They are aware that when they spend more time socializing, they have less time for themselves and their goals. Of course, they value their relationships with their friends and family, but they also require some alone time. Number 12. Sensitivity to other people's feelings. Emotional intelligence is just as significant in determining intelligence as IQ is. It is crucial to achieving success, maintaining healthy relationships, and experiencing general satisfaction. Your ability to handle stress and comprehend people's perspectives is improved by having a high IQ. Being aware of other people's emotions and sentiments enables you to respond to them in a way that meets their requirements. In fact, empathy is one of the key components of emotional intelligence. In essence, there are numerous facets to human intelligence, yet extremely clever people can be identified by a few traits and behavioral patterns. Which of these characteristics most closely resembles you? Tell us in the comments section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Check out our other videos as well if you haven't already. See you next time.